Hi, how y'all doing? Saturday, the 14th of December, 2024. Here in Ontario, Canada, the skies are blue. We have some mm, vague clouds. They're kind of pale. I don't know. They're not standing out. They're more of a wispy, right? But mainly blue. It's chilly because it's blue, right? But that's okay. It makes it, everybody needed to have some sun today. Um, Back to dreaming all night again, all right? Doing a lot of stuff in the astral realm. I wake up and I'm still tired, right? I remember my dreams if I try, but I was too tired today in the rise. Plus the energy of the Taurus moon, right? We're in the full moon. So it's emotional too. I was sitting here earlier and I tried watching an anime movie and it made me miss my mom, made me cry, right? Because mommies die too. You know, when you're having to speak to a little child. And yeah, made me cry. So I stopped watching it. I said, I know what this is. I'm not doing it on the full moon, right? So yeah, the Schuman's 13 today. So that's a good number, just like yesterday's date. That's all right. I was sitting here, I was watching Mud Fossil University. I'm not sure what to think of him, right? And but I'm taking codes, right? And I'm trying to put some pieces together. And Gaia is a female, planet Earth, right? And according to so many different scriptures out there, I don't know if we call them scriptures, what we should call them, writings, like the Greek and then their Bible and other philosophies or whatever or histories, right? Says that there was giants on Earth. Says there were sea creatures. I remember that when I was a little girl, right? That there was creatures of the sea, and like huge, enormous, and uh, and it's in so much Greek culture. And I've been seeing what he sees, right, with the rock, how it's fossils of giants and stuff like that, right? The marks from them, the giant feet prints and the hands are finding, and just different stuff. And so your eyes start seeing it, right? You start getting your eye trained, being able to see feathers, giant feathers that have fossilized and stuff like that. Faces and mountains, giants, stuff like that. And in Greek philosophy, it says Mother or Gaia, Mother Earth, right, had children. And Uranus didn't like them because he was afraid of them. And he swallowed them, right? Made Gaia upset because she wanted her children to be on the earth, right? And then it's just so much Greek philosophy, right? Persephone and all the gods, or Zeus was equivalent to, I suppose, religion's Satan, the Bible part of that and everything. And so I was thinking, who am I in the context of things? Because we've been recycled many times, right? And I was thinking, why am I thinking this way? And it's because of the melanin in me, right? Because my great great grandmother was colored, you know, aka black, and we are tied by the mitochondrial to the earth. So I was thinking maybe I was one of Big Mama's children, right? But which one? There's many. She had dragons the size of continents, right? All kinds of different huge giants, like the ones that were 2,300 feet tall, right? I was thinking I'm still trying to find the answer to my question. Who am I? Where did I come from? And how long have I been here? Right? I'm trying to jog my memory. So yeah, I don't know if anybody else thinks this way, but It's just we've been micro-sized. Like, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, you know? Hmm. Just going deep today with that. But it must be for a reason, right? I've been asking to remember who I am. So, yeah. Wonder if you're doing any work on it. Because everybody's somebody, unless you're a bot or an NPC or a clone, stuff like that. I got to babysit my grandson, Marshall, today. He's what, 18 months old? I think he's psychic. I think he must be a different alien because he's just so smart. He learned something the first time. This is the second time I've babysat him, right? For an hour. And the first time I told him he couldn't, don't do this, 'cause when he goes to reach for stuff, because my house is not baby proofed, right? And I was teaching him how to wave bye, right? To get the energy away. And he did that today for me, right? My water bottle, his mom lost his little, his little sippy bottle, right? She left her laptop and the bottle on the back of her car when she got up, not thinking. But this is the energy. This is part of the astrology said that that shit would happen, right? So be careful. And drove here and remembered. And she went back and found the bottle in her driveway, but not the laptop. So to me, it means somebody's stolen it, right? Hopefully it gets found. It would be the right thing to do, would be to give it back to her. But yeah. And so he used my bottle, my water bottle, right? And I said, it's not like yours. This is a big girl bottle. I said, you got to tip it up, right? And he smiles at me, right? And I said, do you remember, right? And I said, and go like this, and I squeezed it just a little bit, right? So a little bit of water. And he was like, and he was just drinking it right away. He had no problem with it after that, right? And when I said goodbye to him, his mother came back and got him. He's so well behaved, right, with me. Oh, if he wants to go somewhere and I don't want him to, I just go, ah, ah, ah. And he stops and turns around and goes into a different direction to see what he can find, right? So I just talked to him normal. He was watching a little dinosaur cartoon, right? Uh, I can't remember what it is. It's a little series for kids. And I said, I think they took the bones of dragons and made dinosaurs so people, because they didn't know what they were from. I said, dragons were real, I said, they're going to tell you they're not, right? But they are. And then, just little things like that as we're watching, right? And then telling them the colors of the dinosaurs, that's how we taught children colors. I pick something up and, they want a car or something, I pick it up, and if it was blue, I'd say, blue, a blue car, right? So, yeah. And then when he left, uh, I taught him how to say goodbye, right? He put up his hand. His mom turned around. When I said, bye, Marshall, right? His mom turned around and looked at me. She goes, can you do bye, right? And she grabbed his hand, right? And went like that, right? And then she let go. And he went and opened his fingers and waved bye, right? Like that. And I was like, right on, bye, right? So, yeah, that was my high point of the day, seeing my grandson. Smart. I said, why don't you talk to me? Right? That's my next step. But when his mother was pregnant with him, I used the pendulum and I put it over her stomach to see what the sex of the baby was. And the pendulum said a girl, right? And so I put my hand on her stomach and I asked the baby, I said, I said, is that right? You're a girl? And I heard a little voice say, I'm a boy. And I was like, okay, you're a boy, right? And he turned out to be a boy. The pendulum was wrong. So I think he's psychic. So he doesn't need words. Do you know, he understands everything I say. I told him today, I said, just talk to me. Just call me Big Mom, Big Ma, right? Or say, you know, shut up. anything, right? I said, I want you to talk to me. But he just smiles at me, right? But one of the astrologists I watch, he said that the children being born 2020 and after were all psychic and all aliens, right? That they're going to be so much smarter than their parents. So, isn't that cool? Right? I think it's fun. I like smart people. I do. All right. That's enough of me before I run out of time here or they cut me off. But the Schuman's at 13. Energy is somewhat not as tiring as yesterday, but it still is tiring. I just don't feel like doing nothing. I'm glad I had a visit with a beautiful little person, right? I am. All right. Let's try not to get depressed. That's what the full moon's trying to do, plus all the Christmas being thrown at you, subliminal. You know what I mean? Trying to make you concerned about it. If it doesn't make you feel good, don't do it. Have a feast. But you don't have to decorate. That's all I'm doing, having a feast. And I'll give my loved ones something. All right? So yeah. But I ain't decorating. That's capitalism. I'm not into it. Right? That's what they want you to do. So yeah, I'll just go have a feast. Like I do every year. All right. That's enough. I love you all's consciousness. Enjoy this night or day. Okay? Okay. My ears are ringing too again. And I'm still seeing repeating numbers. So we're still getting uploaded. Okay? Bye.